we're set for one of the best rivalries in the NHL. Eichel wins the draw, and we are underway as the Vegas Golden Knights pour into the offensive zone. Tanner Pearson for the Golden Knights tried to center, and here comes Connor McDavid. Busting out of the pack, it's a 3-on-2. He'll get it back for Bouchard. Across, and a one-timer denied by Adin Hill against Nugent Hopkins. Yeah, there's been one shot period in this game in 8 minutes. Here's Kulak snapping it on net, and Hill catching it cleanly through a screen. Well, and as you pointed out, after getting carved up 6-0, you knew Vegas would be ready to go tonight. Here's a drive by Emerson and a blocker save made by Adin Hill.
I mean, it's just been a schedule with one off at home, go on the road for 2 or 3, one off at home, go on the road for 4 or 5. It's been that type of schedule, pretty hard to dig in.
Eichel to Theodore. A shot and a save made by Skinner. That was a pretty good look. Now Bouchard again showing slapper. Doesn't take it. Looks for a lane. Moves it over to Ekholm. Now Draisaitl one-touch. That's going to be picked off, and it's a 2-on-1. Eichel and Barbashev. Barbashev across. A second time scores. Slipped in 5-hole after the initial pass was blocked. And Ivan Barbashev gives Vegas a 1-0 lead with his 13th.
This is Draisaitl off the bench. This is excellent coverage in the offensive zone. Tries to redirect one back to Bouchard. And they were gassed on the ice. I mean, they're standing there. They couldn't move much, but it turns into a 2-on-1. The attempted pass across gets taken away, and he slips it under.
The center ice position, again, part of that shuffle was due to the injury to Mark Stone. Vegas might have gotten away with it too many men, and here come the Oilers off a bad pass, a backhander and a save made. Adin Hill through traffic by Henrique, set up by Janmark, and now Henrique with a steal at center against Tomas Hertl. Squeezed on the half wall. McNabb able to nudge it free. Played up the boards, not out. Nurse's shot right to Henrique, and a swing and a miss. And Vegas comes the other way. Kolasov moves, loading up, shooting off the post is Hertl. And Skinner able to pull it back into his equipment after that. Vegas a 1-0 lead. And Hertl within an eyelash of making it 2. Second of 4 meetings between these two clubs. Now a 3-on-2 for Edmonton. Captain for Bouchard, a shot spun to the corner by Adin Hill. That was good directional rebound control. And Eichel able to slide it ahead for Barbashev.
Good shot selection by Kapanen, too.
Came free, Dorofeev back to the point, snapped over. Eichel, one-timer pounded by McNabb at wide. Here's Dorofeev. Cuts inside. Not much of a shot, deflected away and through Eichel. At age 34, still a guy who's going to, at the very least, when he's in there, you're going to see him 20 shifts plus. A drive from a sharp angle, easily handled by Skinner. Ivan Barbashev with the game's only goal. 10:47 unassisted, his 13th of the year. And now we start the second period with Edmonton having gained possession off the draw. To Pietrangelo. Hannafin out and lurking. Shot off the side of the net, came from the corner. And the Oilers flinging up the right-hand side. Draisaitl to Connor Brown. Activating his Nurse. Threw a shot on net from the blue line. Blocker to the corner.
One guy pressures, next one's right there to pressure again. Take away the time and space. Better support. Good pass by Draisaitl to Brown that last sequence.
Long shot from the point, and that's ultimately squeezed by Adin Hill. Instead, as you remember, Louis, 48 hours later, they were shaking hands. Skinner the steal. Kept it alive for Henrique. Loading and firing as Kulak save Hill. Rebound loose, and somehow he extended the left pad and denied Jeff Skinner.
But again, it's just good forechecking here. A little turnover on the line by Skinner. He stays with it. Little button hook. He draws a couple of Vegas Golden Knights to him. The first shot by Kulak, and look at Hill, just keeps that pad extended. And somehow gets a pad on it. Good funnel to the net. Janmark's there. And you're going to see Skinner come in late right there, and it's the stick of wide. Great chance.
Corey Perry off the draw. Out to Nurse, who held the zone, and now shoots and a save. Hill, point-blank rebound, and Theodore, a fixture. Shea Theodore had a poke checked away by McNabb. Hertl loads up, backhand Skinner. Save Stuart Skinner.
Good defense that leads to this right here. A little poke check. This chance for the Vegas Golden Knights. And then Hurdle, just once he picks up that puck, he knows he has a presence in net. That takes that man away. It opens up some space for him to walk in. And he is absolutely robbed by Stuart Skinner.
Dorofeev first on the puck, and he got absolutely freight trained by Bouchard. Good defensive work by Bouchard in the corner. Here comes Kapanen. Threw it across. Got it back. One-timer to save Hill. Forward.
Good little passing play here. Entry into the zone. Just a great one-timer by Kapanen, defended by Hill. But
stick lifted. No icing against the home team. Brent Kulak. And that's chipped on net. Hill has nowhere to move it. And he'll simply sit on that in hot pursuit. Back to the point. Shot blistered wide. Rebound. Olofsson. Guided back to McNabb. Theodore will give it back to him. McNabb looks for a lane. Shot was on net. Save Skinner. Olofsson fought through traffic. Brett Howden to the net. Couldn't pull the trigger. Emerson was in the lane. Howden tried to center. Redirected. And that came to McNabb. Ripped one wide. Big hop off the board. Still loose. Draisaitl came back off his stick. And Skinner was able to repel that. And now it's Draisaitl chugging his way toward the Vegas goal, only to be stripped by Brett Howden. Wild sequence. Now Wild Bill shoots, and a save made by Skinner against Karlsson. Left-hand side, Barbashev. Thought the Oiler bench was screaming for a hook there.
I thought there should have been one on that call.
Here's Waugh. Shot. Stick save Skinner, and he'll squeeze it with 11 and a half to go in the second period. Squeezed one through to William Karlsson. Advanced to Howden. Jumping up. Theodore. Loading. Dishing cross ice. A wrist shot. A save made by Skinner from distance. Ryan will toss behind the Vegas defense. Haig lost the handle. Drake Cajula cuts behind. Out to Bouchard, who rips it. Wrist shot to save right off the deflection by Cajula. And Adin Hill is able to come up with it. And a painful block, but effective one by Ekholm. Here's Draisaitl heading for the net. Centers, and it's healed wide. What a chance! Bouchard unable to finish, and that would have been the tying goal. Drive by Nurse and a save made by Hill. Wild action around the Vegas net. Nurse with the pressure still on. Draisaitl fires a pass. McDavid backdoor. This time it was Corey Perry couldn't tuck it home. McDavid looking for the equalizer. Swatted off his stick. And Vegas able to escape through center. And now the Golden Knights with an on-man rush. Opening shot, save made. Swing and a miss. Dorofeev on the rebound. What a chance for Theodore, and then Dorofeev did not make contact. Here's Hill, turning it over, Richard, save Hill! Gave it away, and then took it away from Adam Henry. Pietrangelo to Hanifin. Slid in front, Howden, who's back and okay. A shot by Hanifin, and that's held by Skinner. Switch of the D pairs as well, as Kulak is going to start the period with Evan Bouchard. Jack Lou Gene with you live at T-Mobile Arena. But Colson will shovel it in. Turned over, then in front, and Hill a tremendous save, point blank on Connor Brown. Barbashev against Bouchard. Inside Dorofeev, point blank, backhander denied by Stuart Skinner. Draisaitl, spin move on Karlsson. McDavid, one-timer, Bouchard, save Hill, rebound loose, and Hill's got it! What a look, point blank! Nugent Hopkins could not ram that home.
We talked about not letting them set up, making sure the shot gets there in a flash. Good work to move this around, and this is a one-timer by Bouchard, and it's a blast. That's a great save by Hill, but that puck sat there for just a second as you're going to see it come off the right pad. And a great job to sweep it in and finish it off. You're going to see Horzak almost takes it. You can see Nugent
back to center, but that's all. Edmonton's got to tag back. It's too late. The game is over, and Vegas survives. It's a 28-save shutout for Adin Hill. 1-0 Golden Knights. Barbashev, his first period goal proves to be the game winner.